Yeah, so the other thing I have everyone do is lay their head back up against the headrest and then just turn your face slightly towards me.
Okay.
It sounds scarier than it is.
Okay.
I use this tip instead of the skinny one that goes all the way up to the top.
Thank you.
So turn your head this way a little bit, and I'm going to do both sides.
1, 2, got it.
That's it?
Oh.
Yep, sorry.
Hey folks, Lester here. I was going to tell you what today's date is, but I don't even remember. I don't feel good. And I feel like I have like a summer cold. But I'll be honest, this is the first time that I've been sick since the whole coronavirus thing. And so naturally, I think and fear the worst. You know, we don't take days off here. So I've just come out and I fed everybody up. And even though I always sweat when I feed, I feel like the sweat today is a different kind of sweat. It's kind of like a chill type sweat. I don't feel feverish, but I just don't feel good. You know what I mean? I think we've all been there. And I you know what, this could just be a typical basic cold. And I hope that it is. I hope that in a couple of days I feel better and no big deal. But yeah, just fed Lenny. I'm trying to keep my distance from Jamie. And I did drive the bus today. I didn't feel bad this morning at all. But I did drive this afternoon, and I made sure I kept my mask on the whole time. And I purposely avoided conversations with the kids, which I know that they felt a little awkward by that. And I'm not one to live in fear. But I do think it's worthy of documenting things. And I've learned that through folks who document things, it kind of helps other folks cope and deal with things that they're going through, to see that they're not alone. So we're going to watch this thing of mine. I'm going to dope myself up on lots of vitamins, and I'll have Jamie give me a cocktail of some stuff. And so I can sleep good tonight. And let's just hope that I kick this in the next couple of days. But I do have a scratchy throat, and I do feel just overall, just don't feel good. So things that would be cute on a normal day are not really cute today. So Lenny, he's small enough to crawl through here. Lenny, you're eating oats. Seeds, folks. This is grass seed. This is ryegrass. He's chewed himself a little hole in it. And now he's been eating it. And that means that whenever Lenny, come out of there. I don't feel like this today. Some days you feel like stuff and you can laugh at things. And today I don't feel like laughing about it, Lenny. You're going to be pooping grass seed, Lenny. And that's going to be really funny. Yeah, your bottle's already empty, Lenny. Okay, so folks, as you can see, he's drinking an entire bottle and he's still eating ryegrass seed. So they're going to grow to your ears, Leonard. Come on, follow Daddy. All right, we're done here in the barn. Hey folks, Lester here. Day 2 of not feeling my best. I chose not to work today, just precaution. Jamie has just now got me up. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I feel like Ellie. Yeah, there he goes right there. I slept longer than Ellie. What does that tell you? I'm about to take another concoction Jamie has whipped up here. Don't know what all she's giving me, but I'll take it. Feels like kind of head coldish. Like the head is very heavy with congestion. And just an overall just don't feel good feeling. I know I don't look good feeling. But it's the weekend coming up. Today's Friday, so I'll have the weekend to kind of just do a lot of resting and relaxing and just seeing how this thing goes through. I've told Ellie and Jamie keep their distance from me. But like I said, Ellie, there he is again. I'm convinced he brought this crap over here. Look at him wearing his Patty Strong shirt. I ain't seen those shirts in years.
Yeah.
All right. Still day number 2. And even though, you know, you don't always feel well, there's some things you just cannot put off. And so babies are all out eating. I've laid around most of the day. I've actually taken like little cat naps, if you know what that means. Little hour-long naps here and there. I don't even realize I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just laying there watching the news or watching TV or just laying there. Next thing I know, I wake up as an hour later. But I'm just medicating myself with things that you get over the counter. Let me take off this bandana. I put it on in case anyone rolled up. I didn't want to talk to anybody without having my face covered, but it's just us and Lenny. But yeah, no, and like I say, I don't know at this point if it's just a cold or if it's something more serious. But my overall just feel good level just doesn't feel good. You know, it's just that mucky, just kind of head is very heavy, throat is sore. I'm not coughing, and that's good. I'm not sneezing. I'm not nasally. So I just have these little cold sweats. Like right now, it's not even hot. It's not hot. It's about 6 in the afternoon. We had a little cold front blow in earlier today. A little bit of rain. So it's probably in this, I'm just gonna guess and say mid to higher 60s right now. So it's not hot, but I feel this cold sweat on my back and just kind of feel clammy. So I'm fine. I mean, obviously, if I wasn't fine, I wouldn't be making a video right now. Hey, folks. Lester here on day 3 of what I'm calling the COVID Chronicles. I don't know why I just created that name. I haven't really been calling it that. I don't even know if I have COVID or not. I have an appointment, though. Yeah, you have to make an appointment for those things. So what I'm doing today is I'm having to get the house decontaminated. That's what I'm calling it. I have to spray everything down. Lex comes this afternoon, and I'm not going to spend any... Well, Lex is not love on Dad anyway. You know, Lex is to the age now where he doesn't want any loving. So I normally will go lay with him in the morning or the afternoon to get any kind of loving, you know, before he goes to bed at night. But this time I'll just let him play and do his thing, and I will keep my distance. I'll make sure I'm not coughing and stuff, which is really good. And then Ellie also told me that everybody he knows who's had COVID and things he's even read, there's something that they have all experienced is the fact that they've lost their sense of taste and smell. And I haven't done that. I still feel like I can taste everything just fine. I had coffee a little while ago with vanilla, and I could taste it, and I still have an appetite. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't mind losing a few pounds if I'm gonna have to deal with this. I wouldn't mind losing a few pounds, but no, I'm still eating. Dang it. So no, but I would say that overall, I don't feel worse than I felt yesterday. I slept good. A little bit of a sore throat and just a really heavy congestion and stuff, but we'll see how the results go after my COVID test. Bad news, folks. One of my favorite little snacks, and I can't taste it. It's taken 3 days since I've been feeling bad, and today I cannot taste the Rotel cheese dip. Jamie made it special for me because she knew that I wasn't feeling well. And I can feel the texture. I can't taste it. And I can't even smell it. Not good. I guess come out of comfort, Daddy. She knows I don't feel too good. I've been trying to be and carry on what I would normally do on a daily basis. Still having coffee.
I actually think the thing I've noticed most though is how run down you are. I think on day 2 you slept probably 20 hours that day.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, we continue on, folks. There's some things that just can't take days off here on the farm. Some things just can't take days off, right, Maggie? Okay. There.
Because most people cough with this, if you don't mind just keeping your mask on just over your mouth.
Okay.
And then just below your nose. But yeah, and guys are, they handle it less better than us.
Well, she swears I only have a man cold anyway, and I'm like, I don't have a man cold. Something's wrong with me.
That's usually the case.
it is, isn't it?
I'm just crossing my arms so I don't grab the damn thing out of your hand. 'cause
I usually tell people, hold on to your steering wheel because you're going to want to, like, whatever works for you.
That's what I
Okay.
said. I was like, your natural reflex is to reach up.
Yes. So the other thing I have everyone do is lay their head back up against the headrest and then just turn your face slightly towards me. It sounds scarier than it is.
Okay.
I use this tip instead of the skinny one that goes all the way up to the top.
Thank you.
So turn your head this way a little bit, and I'm going to do both sides. 1, 2. Got it. That's it?
Oh,
Yep. Sorry.
is that all?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I was like, seriously?
I'm not really crying. Okay, so listen, my eyes are watering, but I'm not crying.
I know.
I'm not crying like baby
She
crying.
was very gentle, actually. She actually she was very gentle.
No, my eyes are watering because she did something to make them water.
Yeah, she stuck it up in your nasal cavity.
It wasn't, I'm not going to say it was painful. It didn't hurt. I'm not hurting. But that's just a very unpleasant feeling. But obviously now my attention turns to what's she going to say when she comes back out and how it's going to affect the next several, well, for sure, next several days, even the next several weeks, possibly, as far as work and kids, and is Jamie going to get sick next and all that. So yeah, that's so I'm nervous about both of those things. Oh boy, here we go.
Congratulations, you're negative.
Oh,
Yay!
oh my God.
It's a man cold.
She said it.
This is the best day ever.
She doesn't look happy.
You don't know what I'm gonna deal with now.
Aw, you're my favorite today.
Thank you.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
All right, so we got the good news that I'm not dying. Not from COVID anyway.
You might die from a man cold, though. It's very possible for all of you women out there. You are well aware of how severe a man cold can be.
Jamie, could this be about me just once? Could this be about me? Because despite the fact that I'm not with COVID, I'm negative, I am with fever.
Oh my gosh.
I am with low-grade fever.
You should probably play more video games today. And I promise I'll still put your Crocs on for you.
I am with chills. I am with body ache. But I am thankful that I'm not with COVID. And I think that the COVID Chronicles can now come to an end. Because there ain't no way I'm going to be able to keep drawing sympathy
gonna
for my
say, like,
man cold.
I think that you have met the maximum capacity on sympathy and empathy on your man cold.
No more video gaming for me. No more having meals served. No more having help getting my shoes on. No more her running baths.
I did do that.
I know, but no more of that because
know.
now I got to do it myself again.
Aw.
Sheesh.
You might be able to hold on to it for another 24 hours. I'll give you that. You really are sick. You're just not COVID sick.
There is such a thing, folks. There is such a thing as being real sick, but not COVID sick. Whew. Big sigh of relief, folks. big sigh of relief just now. You know, it was weird these last 4 days dealing with my worst fears, you know, and trying to think to myself, who else did I infect along these last couple of days that I not been feeling myself? Worrying about the next few weeks of how was I going to manage not working, and I mean all the rescheduling of, you know, my daily life. The embarrassment of having to contact folks who I've been close to and let them know that, hey, I may have infected you, and you should have yourself tested. It's just weird the way getting sick these days has changed, and has kind of changed the way we look at everything. Hey folks, Lester here, day 5, and guess what? I'm back to normal. I'm a little bit embarrassed about what I had said on day 1, that I don't live my life in fear. And in reality, for 4 days, I walked around the house sulking and moping and just terrified. And I believe it was the fear, the uncertainty of not knowing, that made me feel bad. Anyway, as soon as that nurse gave me the results and read that it was all the COVID was negative, immediately I began to feel better. And I just feel a little bit embarrassed that I did not have the control, mind over matter, you know, that I like to think that I do. Anyway, I am fine, back to work, got some color in me, and I haven't had anything for medications as far as my cold goes. But no, I just want to say that I really feel for the folks who have things in your life that are going on, and the uncertainty and the fears that you go through in that waiting period, you know. And so with that, I'm going to miss the pampering. I'm going to miss all the pampering I was getting, everyone feeling bad for Lester, you know. But it's all good things must come to an end. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. This man cold, folks, is over. It's run its course, and it's time to get back to work and get back to life. And hey,